What's up, guys, and welcome to a Pokemon games tier list. So this is ranking all the games that have been made by Pokemon. The only games that I did see that it is missing is you've got stuff like Pokemon Snap, any of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, which isn't that bad. And it's also missing the brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield. Um, But, I'll tell you now where I put Pokemon Sword and Shield. I wouldn't put it at the best of the best, because it's not quite there yet. The reason why I wouldn't put it up there is because it was missing a lot of Pokemon that you did have in the other games. And that's what I missed of that game. And, if there was loads more Pokemon, there would have been a lot more to do, in my opinion. But hopefully with the DLC it will move it up to the best of the best. So it's not in any particular order, it's all random, but I will rank them all best that I can. There are a few of these games that I haven't touched that much, but I will still vote on them what I have played. So Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I'm going to say it's a solid. The only reason I say it's a solid is because, for me, I can't put a remake at the best or above that. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, except basically you're going through the same game just with updated graphics and newer Pokemon in the game. And it did also add the Mega Forms for Kyogre and other forms, but I think it's a solid game overall. Really, one of the best remakes that you could have made, because they're a really good game. Then Pokemon Battle Revolution is a meh. It's a decent game, and the animations on it are really cool. But I can't compare it to the others because it's just not anywhere near the level of the others. I'm actually going to change Mare to the bottom because none of the Pokemon games I think is that bad. Um, so I'm going to put that at the bottom because I think it could, it is probably the worst out of all the ones that were released. Pokemon Black version 2. Now, my problem was I was buying off on these games. These games might be really good, but I never really played the game, so I'm gonna put all the Pokemon Black and is there white on here? I can't see white, but if I do find it, oh, there's white. I'm gonna put them all at decent because what I've seen of them, they do look good. But I never really played these ones properly. And yeah, there just wasn't enough in them. Actually, I'm going to put could be better because I didn't find there was a lot of difference between those and Diamond and Pearl, in my opinion. Pokemon Blue, um, for me, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red have to be the best of the best. Because they were what started off the whole trend of Pokemon, really. Um, like, remember, getting home, Game Boy Color, putting one of these games on and playing it for hours, using all the starter Pokemon, going through it. Never completed it because I was a kid at the time and didn't really know how to defeat certain Pokemon. But I have completed it now. But they're so good. They're really high quality games. Even now, you go back to them. Graphics don't obviously aren't as good, but it's still playable. Pokemon Colosseum is really good. It's quite different compared to the other games. That's what is like different. I don't think I can put it best of the best because like I think I would be putting it there mainly for the animations that were on there. But I do think it's a really cool game. Pokemon Crystal. For me, I'm gonna put as solid because there wasn't a huge difference. It felt more like an add-on to a game than a completely different game. Pokemon Diamond. For me, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl are two of my favourite games. They're the ones that I played the most, and I think I played them the most because I had loads of friends that were playing them at the time. And it was massive for me when they came out. Pokemon Emerald, I'm going to say best of the best. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, I'm just going to put underneath because I think Emerald is better than Sapphire and Ruby. Just that, like, I just think it's that little bit better in my opinion. Like the whole fact that as well Rayquaza was on it, and Rayquaza is like one of my favourite legendaries like now. So yeah. Fire Red, I'm gonna put solid, and so I'm gonna put Leaf Green because they're again same as Alpha Sapphire, really good remakes. They do live up to the top, but they are remakes, so you can't say they're gonna be like best of the best because they've literally just remade the game but improved the graphics. Pokemon Gold, really good. The only problem was that it had it was really long to start that game. There's so much dialogue at the start, and it was like you don't want it all at the start. You want to get into the game at the start. That's my only problem against it. It introduced a lot of cool Pokemon, but yeah, it was too. Pokemon Heart Gold, solid. Basically the same as Gold, just it was made to be for the DS instead. Pokemon Let's Go. These are definitely meh because it's not the fact that they're not good games, because they are, and they're a good way to introduce Pokemon to younger kids. But I just don't like the fact that they went Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Go 5. It's a cool spin-off, basically, and the games are alright, but they basically remade Red and Blue. No, remade Yellow, which is here. I'll put that out really good at the moment. And did it without like the normal style. But yeah, they are still good games. Like if it wasn't because of all the games above it, they would, and they came out singly, they would have been a good game. So Pokemon Moon, I'm playing through that right now. To be honest, with what I've played of it so far, I'm gonna say a solid. The reason I say solid is because I don't like they took out the gyms and did these totem Pokemon. Don't like it. Like they're good games and like they look amazing, and I like the region that it's in. I don't like the totem Pokemon at all. Pokemon Omega Ruby, again solid because it's a remake. Platinum, even though Diamond and Pearl are up here, Platinum for me came out and I was like, oh cool, like basically an extra £40, which would have been like game price. I'm gonna put it solid because the game itself is good, but because it was literally just like an add-on for these two, just didn't do it for me. Like it was a bit different, but it wasn't enough different. I think I'm going to move these down to decent, the remakes, because they are solid, but they're just a remake. I can't value it, like. So Pokemon Silver, I'll put up with Gold because it is literally the same game, just two different legendary Pokemon. Soul Silver, I am going to put in, where did I put the other one? I'll put it here. So decent. Like again, they're all decent because they're just remakes, but I did like Soul Silver, was it I played a lot? Or, no, I played Heart Gold quite a lot. Because I bought it for my DS and it was really good fun. Just it's a remake. Pokemon Stadium. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put these up because I never really played Battle Revolution. I did play Pokemon Black and White, but I never really played the second ones. Never played. These are the ones that I've never played. So I've never played Pokemon Stadium just because I never had the chance to play it. Pokemon Sun, again, solid. Never played Ultra Moon, never played Ultra Sun. I will be playing very soon. Pokemon XD I've never played either. Pokemon X and Y, I'm gonna say solid. Only reason I put them at solid is because they got too easy, the games. That's the one thing I have against the 3DS ones. They're too easy because of the EXP share. Like, you can go through the game and most of your Pokemon will be around about the same level. So when you come up to a gym, you might have to do a little bit more training, but it's not a lot where you're going to actually die. So I just found these games just too easy to go through, in my opinion. But I do like the 3DS games still. But yeah, overall that is my tier list. Obviously, the bottom doesn't mean they're a bad game, just means I haven't played them, so I can't really vote on them. In my opinion, the worst games are the Let's Go ones. They're still good games, they look very nice, and to be fair, one good thing about them is shiny hunting. They're really, really good. It's so easy to shiny hunt in that game. Like, I think I went for a Pidgey without even a shiny charm, and it only took me about 6 Pidgeys and I found one. So yeah, it's really good. But anyway, let me know what you guys think should be higher in the tier list and what you think should be lower, and just put what your best game is and your worst game overall. And then also leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because that helps me a lot. But I'll see you next time in another tier list.